Today we have with us the convener of the National Coordination Committee for Electricity Employees and Engineers. So we will have a discussion on the power reforms that's happening as well as on the issue of the power electricity workers. Welcome to the session.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let me start off with a question on the pre-reform era. So you know that the neoliberal reforms has resulted in significant restructuring of the power sector, and so what are the major changes that the reforms have brought in about in the past decade or so?
First of all, I'd like to put a few words on the power sector in pre-reform era. The electricity this year is 125th year. This year and last year, 2022, 125th year of commercial use of electricity in India. So, and after independence, 75 years have crossed. The first 50 years, electricity was privatized. Or privatized. Some small generators were set up in the center, in some hydro power station, that was set up. And it was privatized. But no extension of grid, no extension of beyond the town or cities, no electricity. Now, after independence, the Electricity Supply Act 1948 was enacted and electricity boards were formed. The task of the electricity board was given at that time that rapid electrification for socio-economic development of the country. That was the task. None of the SEBs were asked to make profit.
Okay.
That is the difference between the pre-reform and post-reform. Post-reform means you have to make profit.
Yes.
The electricity was a media of socio-economic reform, socio-economic development.
Correct.
Now they are asking that electricity is nothing but a marketable commodity. There is a difference between the. But nowhere in the world, electricity is treated like that. It is the brainchild of Indian, our forefathers leaders, pre-new leaders. They understood, but after 75 years, they forgot that what is the thing of electricity. So that's the difference. India was food-starved country. India was undeveloped country. India meant developing and meant considerable development. That was not possible with electricity. Correct. India was starving. In my childhood days, I know we could not square meal. I am from a middle class family. Yes. I am from Bengal. We take rice. We could not get rice. We had to bring some Milo, some maize. We had to boil it and drink. Eat. Now we can. Indians are having enough food. Not only that, in FCI godowns, stock is 2 years. We can export it food. There is a difference between pre-reform and post-reform. Now reform, actually pre-reform means reform has not yet started. What they are saying, the Electricity Act 2003 was enacted to start the reform. But in 2004, UPA 1 government came, and UPA 1 government was dependent upon 61 left MPs. I shall refer only two clauses of the Electricity Act 2003. One clause is clause number 6. In that clause, electricity is a concurrent list, subject to concurrent list. But the clause number 6 is contrary to that. What was written there at that time? Was written that the appropriate government will do the needful for electrification. Government of India washed its hands from the rural electrification. That was the Electricity Act. But that was changed by the UPA 1 government upon the pressure of the 61 left MPs, and by changes they could not start the so-called reform. They could not start. In that reform, both government of India and appropriate government, state governments will take joint endeavor to make the real electricity complete. That was the change on the clause number 6. By that way, Rajiv Gandhi Gramin Vidyut Yojana started, and thereafter, now we is village electrified. Not 100% household electricity, but village electrified. But the main thing is that those 61 MPs of left parties, they did. I am afraid our left parties are not claiming that. The people are getting, the poor people, village people are getting electricity due to that CPU government upon the pressure from left government. Left parties are doing. I am back. I say it because the leaders of left parties also. You are the person. You are the person that you don't claim your credit. We know these RSS fellows. They did nothing for the independence. Now Modi is contributing 75th Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. They didn't contribute for the independence, but they are claiming. But what we contributed, left parties contributed, they are not claiming. That is the most astonishing thing. Yes, and that is so so-called reform has not started. If this electricity, bill 2022, they could have passed it. If they, we are trying all over India, not only now our electricity. The question is that yes, we are thankful for our Kisan Morcha. Those who raised voice with us, and so far they could not enact the electricity amendment bill due to they came in our support, or we could have propagated our struggle with encouragement from the Kisan.
Yeah, I think from 2014 onwards they were trying to bring in different.
Yes. I bills taken. I bills they applaud from 2014.
Yes.
We are the part of one RTI question.
Right.
We sent one RTI question to Minister of Power.
Correct.
That 2003, that after 50 years, it took 50 years, 1948 to 2000, 50 years to realize whether there are so many studies, Central District made study, so many socio-economic development, socio-economic study was conducted. That was the result of 50 years of electricity.
Correct.
Now, whether we raise the question, whether you have conducted any study, socio-economic study, technical study, that the implication of Electricity Act 2003. Government of India did in clear terms, we did not come in study.
Right.
They did not consult the experts. They did not consult any study. But that way they are making the rules.
Coming to this latest bill of 22. So if it is passed, then what will be the direct impact on the people?
Rural people and poor people of city also, they won't get electricity.
Okay.
With the direct impact is that in two lines. Both the village people and rural people and the poor people of cities, they won't get electricity.
Okay.
That is the implication, nothing else.
Right.
They won't get electricity. Our demand that in modern society, man cannot survive a single moment without energy. Either electricity or petroleum or gas, single moment for survival it is required.
Correct.
The right to energy should be human right, but these rulers, they don't understand.
Right.
Right to energy is human right. That should be now honored. This is our demand. This act, not only this act should be passed, but also the government should amend the concerned act related to energy. The right to energy is a human right.
I think one of the key points in this 2022 is the privatization of the distribution side. Right. So I think if it is passed, a lot of companies would come to the distribution side, and the entire distribution system is going to get privatized.
What is the arena? Say Bescom. Bangalore city is supplied by Bescom.
Right.
And sir, what in Karnataka, only the rural side, no distribution company is there. They are cutting only rural side.
Correct.
They are cutting towns, cities, and rural area.
Correct.
By that way, they can mix the tariff structure. By that it is possible that some more money we are taking cross subsidy. We are taking some more money from the affluent people, and we are investing that money as cross subsidy for the benefit of the people who can't afford to pay. That is the need of society. So it is civilized approach. Who can't, without it they can't survive.
Yeah.
That is why there is a civilized approach. But this, I mentioned one point regarding the what amendment was done by the UP1 government by the insistence of the left parties, and another point I have not, it is related to that. 61G of the Act, it was mentioned in the Electricity Act 2003 that electricity cross subsidy will be reduced and eliminated. What we did? We want to eliminate what was delegated. Eliminate what is reduced. Yes, something to have it may be reduced. And that is discussed the state to state. What Delhi can afford, what Mumbai can afford, that cannot afford by a small city of Karnataka or Bengal.
Correct.
They can't afford.
Yeah.
That is why they may be. But what extent cost should be is there, should be there. So, and what before the telephone call, what we discussing that Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog has published a document in September 22 that regarding electricity distribution reform. Niti Aayog itself mentioned that all over the world 70% of the distribution is catered by the government and 30% is private. In the see in USA, what is possible in USA, what is possible in African countries of Europe, that is not possible in Asia and Africa. But our leaders, the rulers, not leaders, the rulers, they don't understand. Who is Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog was not constituted by the left place. Niti Aayog was constituted by the Modi government. And but they are not obeying their suggestion. They said what was the like that wing. So something have to expertization, specialization, something to avoid by. We are not avoid by design. They are not considering to our demand. Even that they don't comply with Niti Aayog also. And you see, before that, before this urban bill, one standard bidding document. What standard bidding document? Distribution areas, 95% distribution areas controlled by the states. State chapters, distribution. In that area, they put one standard bidding document. What is standard bidding document? You will have to sell your property of electricity distribution. Say that, how will you sell? I am putting the bidding document. Whether you will sell or not, you have not decided. I am putting the bidding document to you and publish that document in the media and then the newspaper. By that you sell your property. You have not decided. States have not decided. Even the BJP states, they have not decided that they will sell. But they are issuing the standard bidding document. That is the controversy. That is the thing. So it is not acceptable at all.
I mean, in this regard itself, like when the distribution is going to get privatized, there's a question of the federal structure.
Obviously, it's a federal structure.
There's a lot of distribution companies. I mean, distribution is basically controlled by the state.
Yes, I told you the 95% of the area is controlled by the state governments. 95%. So it cannot privatize. We are having examples of privatized. Chandigarh Union Territory. Chandigarh Union Territory, the successful bidder of privatization was Goenka. Who was Goenka? Goenka are having the reputation highest selling electricity in India. In Calcutta, Goenka is private electricity, highest tariff rate is in Calcutta. That's they are selling by Goenka. So they are inviting other Goenka, not in there. Adani and money will control everything. And what they did in Mumbai? What they did in Mumbai? On 28th of November, what rules were published. What the rules? That for contiguous area, one company can afford for apply for dual the part license. 28th November, on 29th November, Adani is applied with so many documents,
Yeah.
with voluminous documents.
Yeah.
They prepared one day,
Yeah.
one night they prepared. That means Adani did know or Adani framed the rules and handed over to the regulatory commission to publish it.
Yeah.
This amendment bill to 2022, that is all like that.
Yeah.
I am telling the reference that on 2nd of August
Yeah.
we were holding a convention or NCCOE.
Yeah.
The convention at Delhi in the and 4 or 5 MPs came there. They did not know what is the status of the electricity amendment bill 2022. Earlier 2021 is not there. 2022 they did not know. They came our Kareem, Bisham from Kerala and MP came, detailed our conference, supported us. They did not know. On 23rd cabinet passed it, and I am having acquaintance with the Central District Engineers, and the bureaucrats of the Department of Power. They did not know of any bill to do. On 3rd of August, cabinet passed the bill. Minister Power did know, Central Legislature did know, they passed the bill by the cabinet. I think Adani handed over to Modi, and Modi brought it and handed over to RK Singh, and RK Singh placed in the cabinet passed the bill. That's it. It was, I am having the total perception, it is drafted by the lawyers and engineers of Adani. So, and another thing, on 5th, the bill was circulated among the MPs on 5th August. On 6th August, agenda of 8th August was published. We are having the information that they will place the bill. On 6th August, they circulated the agenda of Parliament on 8th August. That, what is that? The electricity amendment bill 2022 would be introduced. This time, will be introduced in the Parliament. That was the bill. It was Saturday, 6th was Saturday, 8th was Monday. But at 10:45, MPs got a mail in their mail ID. They are rushing to Parliament. They got a email, and that the bill will be introduced, discussed, voted, and passed. Within 15 minutes before the Parliament starts, that bill was that agenda was modified. And they had but at that time, 1.5 million electricity employees and engineers are in the streets. They are shouting. They were going to seize up. By that way, some MPs raised the question. By that, then was compelled to refer it to the Energy Standing Committee of the Energy, Parliament Standing Committee, they referred it to them. That is the background. I told the background.
No. So coming back to this question of federal structure, there's also this one nation, one grid, one frequency.
You see, this one nation, one party.
No, one
Let us collapse. Let us go back to history. One Deutschland, one Führer. Who got it? One Deutschland, one Führer. So this thing, they have same tune.
Yes, it's the same.
One nation, one language. How one language is coming? One language. That is India. We have tried. That we have tried. We never go beyond India. There are so many languages, so many cultures, so many religions. There is a point. And that way, this one nation, one grid is required. Technically it is required. One grid is required. But one time is not required. But one Tripura can pay, what Bangalore people can pay, what Chennai people can pay, Calcutta people can pay, Delhi people can pay, village people can't pay. So one time, how it can be possible? It is bogus. It should not be there. So one grid is equal. We have developed. We developed the one grid. We energized 2.5 crore pump sets. By that we have so they are blaming that. And one English proverb is there that before killing a dog, give it a bad name. It is mad. It is bad name. Then we are thieves. Are in the same place as thieves. We are hopeless. And we are inefficient. So that is required. But what we did, we energized 2.5 crore pump set. With that, you are getting your food. We are getting your food. Or Farmers are contributing,
Yeah.
but we have given the energy to them.
Right.
By that way, we are so sufficient.
Right.
So these sorts of all foolish things. They are planning to. They prefer to go into area in India because independent of the foreign countries.
Yeah, correct.
They are going like that.
So what is the stand of the BJP ruled states in this?
BJP was not over there, I told you.
Yeah.
That's apparently it is 6 BJP states now.
Okay.
6, only 6.
Yes,
Out of
yes, yes.
30, only 6 are there.
Right.
But they also did not go for the privatization.
Right.
If you know NCUP,
Right.
you will get in writing that we shall not go in private after strike.
Okay.
After they get in writing.
Okay.
So BJP state is BJP vote.
Yeah.
Right, is privatized.
Yeah.
It is not privatized.
Yeah.
So there are 6 electricity companies.
Yeah.
Any part of them has not been privatized yet.
Yes.
There is no big struggle here.
Yes.
Even though it
Yeah.
was not privatized.
Right.
BJP states are also going to privatize. Like
So,
Gujarat,
yeah.
BJP, all other Gujarat,
Yeah.
they are privatized, no? They are even state sector.
Let's say take right. Yeah. So in this regard, right? So coming to the NCOE, how are we planning to get all these states to fight against? Is it possible, or there is a
Yes, it is possible.
Yeah.
Yes, it is possible. See, Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah.
Never Jammu and Kashmir was in trade union movement.
Yeah.
They are in advanced stage.
Right.
They are never.
Yeah.
But when the situation arose,
Yeah.
the military could not ensure electricity, ensure supply electricity in the Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah.
It was dark,
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
In Chandigarh,
Yeah.
so many arrangements was made,
Yeah.
but it was dark. In Chandigarh, they tried to bring men from Haryana.
Yeah.
They tried to bring UP. We are ensured that don't go.
Yeah.
Don't give they try to men from Maharashtra also. They tried to like that,
Yeah.
but they did not come.
Yeah.
We should resist.
Yeah.
We should resist.
Yeah.
Now we are out of 2.7 million electricity workers, engineers, etc. We are organized in 2.5 million is organized.
Okay.
So we think they will not be able to successful.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the other question that I have is
Yes.
that now, still coal is one of the major sources still India is relying upon.
Yes, yes.
But there are new missions that have been started on renewable energy, the hydrogen mission and all those things.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how do you see that in the long run? Like what are the changes that are going to happen into the power industry in India?
You see,
Yeah.
I think our eventually our power minister and labor minister is the same person.
Yeah.
Our power minister and labor minister, Bhupendra Yadav,
Yeah.
he is both the power minister and labor minister. Wherever Modi goes, whatever our Western fellows say, Modi surrendered to them.
Yeah.
And Modi agrees everywhere. In Paris climate talk,
Yeah, yeah.
he agreed.
Yeah.
Yes, we can make all these things.
Right.
He puts an appointment.
Yeah.
In Glasgow climate talk also, he agreed. Then our environment minister as well, labor minister, he posed the question. Yes, we shall do. Net zero we shall make.
Yeah.
But we need money, we need technology, we need time.
Correct. Correct.
These 3 things we need. We need money, we need technology, we need time.
Right.
And the plan is that by 2070, we shall be going like that.
Yeah.
Even though we give the support money. You know, when United Nations were formed in the year 1945, at that time there was that 0.07% of GDP of the developed countries will be contributed for the developed countries, developing countries, underdeveloped countries, they support. Are they supporting 70 for these 77 years? Just no, not supporting. So if they extend the technical support, if the financial support, you shall go. Otherwise, whole world will perish. India will perish. But it needs to altogether thought.
Yeah.
Not India can, you see, per capita emission.
Yeah.
What is per capita emission? Per capita emission is, India is far below than any of the developed country.
Yeah.
Per capita emission.
Yeah.
So, Modi never utter the word per capita emission.
Yeah.
See, just transition, just transition. Just transition meant coal workers will lose their jobs.
Yeah.
And by that way, railway transportation, the coal is one of the major revenue of coal transportation.
Yeah.
But what will be the fate of that? Government is not thinking of that. Just transition. Just transition, thought is unjust.
Yeah.
Thought of just transition is unjust.
Correct.
It needs planning, it needs mutual discussion. Bipartite discussion will result, so many results will come.
Yeah.
You see, they are telling that so many solar plant will come, all are privatized, all solar privatized. By that way, in turn, yes, we are waiting. We are waiting that the energy is to be flowed by the grid.
Yeah.
Yes, we are controlling the grid.
Yeah.
We are controlling the grid. We know what to do. We need. We are also having planning.
Yeah.
Government is not having plan.
Correct.
We are having also planning.
Yeah, so in that, I mean, if it is like with the renewable energy mission and this thing, there is a possibility that Ambani and Adani can own large solar and this farms like wind farms.
You see, I told technology.
Yeah.
I shall take you to the technology area.
Yeah.
You see, why all the solar panels
Yeah.
are standing in one structure?
Yeah. Yeah.
They are getting our land.
Right. That's what I'm asking.
By that way, they are getting our land. By that way,
Land.
you made one floor structure.
Yeah.
On floor structure, you made this
Yeah.
to sun.
Right.
By that way, we shall hold.
Right.
So energy at different level.
Yeah.
One arm is that one, another is that one.
Yeah.
Every panel will get it. Then land economy less. Why not they are making that?
Yeah.
Why they are not making? They are getting our land.
Land.
They are getting our land.
Right.
Yes, that is we are also having planning, which are also consortium, which are have also our people, based people, we have to make understand. We are planning like that also.
No, also there is a possibility of a large amount of FDI being poured into this power industry in India because India is a
You see, if the foreign countries invest
yeah.
upon the sure return,
Yes.
the distribution privatization is not complete,
Yeah.
so they are investing in the generation also.
Correct.
So,
So, I mean, what would be the consequences of that? I mean, from if I
government has to democratic procedure to follow.
Yeah.
Government has to open the dialogue,
Yeah.
discuss plan. What is the plan? Let us open.
Yeah.
Give us a white paper.
Yeah.
We need to understand what is the planning.
Yeah.
There we shall give the opinion. We shall mutual agreement. We can go ahead, and that is possible. We are not enemy of people.
Yeah.
People are not our enemy.
Yeah.
People are not.
Right.
But the government is enemy of the people.
Yeah.
And that is why there is struggle. There is
Yeah.
fight. We come to government. If the ball is up in the government court,
right.
whether they will come, this power minister.
Yes.
The difference with BJP is that RKC is also power minister. RKC is power minister now, and Pujit Goyal, he is also BJP man.
Yeah.
He is also BJP man. He is the power minister. Once they came to Kerala, one power minister conference took place in Kerala, and we got the information. 15,000 electricity workers, Goyal was not talking to us. 15,000 electricity workers get out that island in Cochin, and 15,000 workers, then situation they have to come out from only by the helicopter. Others will not be able to come. Then he give us 15 minutes time. 15 minutes continue for 2 hours, and there at Delhi he met us on a number of occasions. He changed the electricity arrangement to 14 to some extent. So he was given out. So he was given out. He was given out, not that he is talking to us.
Yeah.
He is trying to what is the difference? It is not that he is taking all our point. He is giving us to his points and taking our points also. By that way, discussion was going on.
Correct.
But what they did, that's foolish. No. This mutual discussion should be there in a democratic manner. We can make it. What is possible? What is privatization is good or bad? We just discuss across the table. That is possible.
Yeah, so I mean, coming to the challenges in organizing the workers in the power sector, what do you see are the current challenges that CIT or I mean the coordination committee is facing in organizing that?
Actually, you know, the situation.
Yeah.
I don't think CIT alone can do.
Yeah.
We are having a platform of 10 central trade unions,
Yeah.
except in BMS.
Yeah.
Except in BMS, all central trade unions in one platform.
Yeah.
On 30th January, we are having a convention in Delhi.
Yeah.
We are having so many united move.
Okay.
So by that united move, we shall be successful to oppose all of the obnoxious plan of the government.
Yeah.
And organizing our electricity workers is necessary. We are all together. CIT alone are doing their best, but all together we shall be able to organize lock, stock and barrel of the electricity workers to oppose this uncouth plan of the government. That is our motto.
Also, like with privatization, there is a possibility that large number of companies would be opened in the private sector for distribution and for new technologies like EV or renewables. So there are a lot of
actually, technology means investment.
Correct.
Why they are coming? Why the private parties are coming? Electricity industry is capital intensive industry.
Right.
So much capital is required. So they are not interested to invest. Then just a grid is developed now. Grid is connected, every village is connected. They are coming, they are interested. So, but one go it is only possible. That is why we are going ahead. Let us have
so that I mean connected to that only I was going to ask, like there will be a lot of workers now working in the private sector. So that's again a challenge for our CITU and organizing also. So
no, actually workers are workers. Whether it is public sector or private sector, no matter. But right of the workers is to establish. If private companies extend the right of labor laws complied by the labor laws, labor law is in force now. So we may carry on, but with the curtailment of labor's rights, it will not be possible. India is the soil of India is so much related to democracy, not autocracy. We failed in the on this tried to that in emergency he tried, he failed. By that way, it will not be possible. Everything is possible if it is done in a conducive manner in a democratic arena. It is possible, but without that, forcefully it will not be possible. Forcefully it will not be possible. So many Bhagat Singh contributed his life. So many martyrs contributed their life. So workers are prepared to render their lives for the interest of the people. That struggle is government to work. That struggle will convert to that form of struggle. Workers are ready.
The question of opposing no reforms in the power sector, it's a larger one which should involve the participation of all the people.
Yes.
So
that's a very important question. You know, in our IFI, in February 2020, we had a meeting in our Faridabad, our committee meeting in Faridabad. In Faridabad, we wrote that we shall not be opposed, we shall allow election is not bad. We need to involve the consumers. Consumers the whole people. And we circulated among ourselves. We endorsed a copy to CITU. CITU endorsed a copy to all state committees of CITU. Yes, this is an important question. We need to involve the consumers. And we are holding consumers, not only electricity, but also transport, but also railways, but also banking, but also finance sector. All need to make contact with the people so that collective struggle can be developed. This is our motto.
So we have some definite plan or some.
Yes, we are having a definite plan. That is why we know on the part of CITU, Application Sabha, etc. We are being assembled in Delhi on 5th of April. And on 30th January we are having all central unions. We are going that way. We are going step by step, so that we can resist that type of autocratic manner of ruling the country by Modi. We think people will come together with us.